Remember those chests which we could not open? How about we go explore the world and find them? We have the potential to find something useful, and we have the ability to actually open them. Yeah, fuck you too. So there are people in Aris Dome too. Hey, we got a sapling too. What's this? A plant? What's that? Never seen anything like this. Finally got through the ruins. I brought the sapling that sprang from the seed. Amazing what you can do when you think you're gonna expire. Is edible? You light up my life. No, really. So there is some hope in this bleak future after all. Ah, but this fucking track plays every time you open up these damn doors. I don't know about you guys, but it kind of bothers me, but not in a bad way, you know. Makes me a little sad inside. Anyway, looks like we can actually make use of some of the items we got, like this dark helmet, which cuts shadow hits by 50%. Sure, why not? But we also found something, the gold stud. MP usage is cut down by 75% when you use this. This is good for mages, not very good for us. But this isn't all that we want to have. There are a few other things in the future, but you will remember that you've seen these chests all over the place, all over the time periods. We have a lot of exploring to do. Some of these chests contain quite useful stuff. Might not be one of these though. We found a charm top, a wallet, and a full ether. We can't see the charm top here because it's for somebody else. The wallet turns experience points into money. Not entirely sure why that would be very useful to you. I mean, by this point you probably don't even need money that much. Charm top improves the charm tech. That's about it. Oh yeah, at this point in time, you may occasionally encounter a problem where you forgot where you parked your time machine, or you got yourself in a place where you can't really access it easily, or you're just lazy. Well, if it just so happens that you get into one of these situations, the best thing you can do is travel back to the end of time through one of the natural time gates that we used to use before. That way you will be able to get your time machine back. It'll always be waiting for you at the end of time. Wonder what kind of fruit this is gonna bear. Hey fellas, look, the seed has sprouted, and seems like things aren't that much different. But I do remember there was a door around here somewhere. We might as well explore while we can. And these things, let's try to avoid the fights for now. But if we do encounter any, it's not like it's gonna be that difficult to deal with them, right? There are very handy walkways which you can use to avoid encounters, for the most part. But even then, like I said, these are not strong enemies anymore. We'd survive. 4 chests and a power tab. That's useful. Lumen robe, elixir, gold earring. No lumen robe here. Gold earrings up your maximum HP by 50%. So at this point, if you put it on somebody who has a lot of HP to begin with, it's gonna max it out, which is the maximum of 99. 999, that is. Anything else to see here? No. Well, Lumen robe can be worn by, well, women, but as you can see, it's one of the older robes that I think you could purchase at some point, and it just improves magic defense. For Marl, that's hardly necessary. Look at our magic defense rating. It's 76. 76% of all magic damage is just denied. Wait, she's got the time hat. What does it do again? Stop and slow. Okay, whatever. I'll keep it on. It won't hurt. So is that it? Well, for this bleak future, yes. But there is that cave which we need to pay visit to. Oh, looks like we'll have to kill a Proto. Alright, for old time's sake. There you go. Wow. That barely lasted a second. For all time's sake indeed. But in this bleak future, the only thing that's left to check out that's worth checking out is a cave which contains something very important to us. Recommendation, however, is to not go there yet. It's kinda dangerous. Oh, it actually induced chaos on the bug before it got vaporized, so it was kinda pointless. But yeah, don't go to that cave yet. Alright, let's get the hell out of the dome. Pick up our time machine, because we gotta go back in time. Can't do it right. Go back to 600 AD, the Middle Ages. No, you cannot land in the ocean. First things first. Remember the magic cave? It actually had a chest to check out. The magic cave is kind of empty right now. Now here's the thing. While we're here in the 600 AD, some of the chests will open up instantly. Others will give us a prompt as to whether or not we want to open them. Whenever we do get this prompt, the best thing to do is say no. Something is inside. Something inside is reacting to the pendant. Remove the object? No. No. What do you do then? You walk outside, you pick up your time machine, move a little closer, teleport to the present, and hopefully, if everything went right, which it should have, now that we enter this building here, these two same chests are back, and if we open them, we get the powered up version of the item that used to be inside. It used to be the Black Vest, but it was powered up because we unlocked the chest temporarily and allowed to give it a bit of magic, which improved it to give us black mail. And for this chest, gives us the white mail. Now for some reason, if you let me reword that. If for some reason you want to get the white and black vests, it's as simple as going back to the past and picking them up once again. Because now if you try to say no, they're not gonna get duplicated. The chests in the present are gone for good. You already got the item, so you can pick up these originals. So now you have a black vest, a black mail, a white vest, and a white mail. So what do these things do? Let's have a look. The white and black vests absorb 50% of shadow and lightning hits. White is for lightning, black is for shadow, obviously. While the males, they say that they absorb shadow and lightning hits. Now here's a funny thing, they don't say how much, but you wanna know how much? I'll tell you how much. 100% of all the attacks. Everything is absorbed. That's quite something, isn't it? Definitely worth checking this out, because I have this dying suspicion that we may or may not need all of this. You know, just a tingling sensation. I don't think there was anything in the Cursed Woods. Was there something in Fiona's villa? No. But here we can have a chat with Fiona and her husband. My husband Marco is finally home. I'm so relieved. Don't worry, I'm home for good. The desert monsters are draining the life out of the soil here. This mystic seedling could revive the forest, but I can't plant it. Too many hungry monsters lurking about. This is where you do the Sunken Desert side quest, which is basically the one where Gaspar told us that the woman's sheer determination brought a forest back to life. How do you open that, if it's possible? We'll get to the Sunken Desert quest soon enough, but at the moment we have some chests to hunt down. I don't exactly remember all of their locations. Oh, looks like this old guy feels duped. Remember him, right? He asked Toma the Explorer to locate the rainbow shell. Well, he feels like he's been duped, but in all honesty, not quite. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Okay, where is the other chest? I don't remember all of the locations. That's why I'm looking through. I know one of them is in Guardia Castle, but I know there's another one. I think it's in one of the inns. I think it's this one, actually. If you talk to the people here, they'll say that they're quite happy because, you know, Queen Lean is rescued, Magus's army is no more. And here's the chest in question, by the way. Nope, no open. No open. I'm quite surprised that nobody ever seems bothered by the flying time machine, by the way. Maybe they can't see it. Or maybe you just park it in a way and use it in a way that's, well, for the most part concealed. Oh, this isn't where I want to be. Oh, my house. I should probably pay a visit. Hey, what a beautiful day. The black omen sure sparkles in the sun. What a great day for laundry. What are you saying? I guess people's ignorance can really be a bliss for them. If only they knew what the black omen was all about. Blue vest powers up. Found blue mail. So blue mail works the exact same way as the other two mails, except they absorb all water attacks. Nice. Now let's travel to the past once again to pick up the West. These pieces of armor will be very useful for us in these upcoming side quests, I believe. Because we will encounter some enemies which are particularly dangerous and aligned to certain elements. I know one of them is, well, he's special, alright. Okay, park this thing here and into the castle. By the way, if you try to enter the castle in the present time without model, you'll be ousted out of the castle and called a terrorist. Nonsense, you saved the day. I just cooked. I'm whipping up a victory meal. Something real fancy. Well, we don't care. No caro right now. Nope. Ah, there you are. Something inside is reacting. No, don't take it. Not yet. Let me through. It's a bit annoying that you have to walk outside every time you wanna time travel, but I guess it's understandable. It's safer that way. At least you can park right outside of their door. Princess Nadia! I've been worried, Princess. I understand your pain. But the king really only cares about his realm. Yes, even when your mother, Queen Eliza, passed away, he worked all day. No one could do that. It's inhuman. Oh, child, it's ancient history now. Tell me more. This may be difficult. Well, Queen Eliza's condition suddenly changed for the worst. She desperately wanted to see the king one last time, but he couldn't find the time to drop by. Said he had some work to do. But knowing nothing about death, you waited faithfully by your mother's side. Eliza passed away in sorrow. It's as if the king indirectly killed her. Such a shame. What? Father killed my mother? Well, what do I know? There are reasons for everything, right, dear? Now, so glad to see you back again. Please go and visit the king. Yeah, this starts a different side quest, which we don't want to do right now. We'll get to that later. What we are here for is, of course, the mysterious chest. Level up for the Red West, Red Mail. This, obviously enough, gives you full absorption for fire attacks. And considering that at least 2 side quests involve fire, I think it's a pretty good thing to have it. It just might be one of the most important things to have. So, I don't know, I would recommend having the Red Mail. Let's get the Red West as well. And that is that for the mysterious chests. Now for the rest of the chests, we'll pick them up as we go along. Right now, since I'm getting close to midnight and I don't want to stir the house all night with my incessant blabbering, let's just get something done. But first... Oh, can't save game inside a time machine. That's a weird limitation if you ask me. Let's go to the future, because we got some work to do.